Hello everybody, Chop's back here with a bit of Farming Simulator 17. Checking out the new Platinum Edition, the new map. I can't actually remember the name of it. Starts with L, the CEO or something. Basically, it's that tree, from what I gather. They use leaves or something to make tea out of it, South American map. So we should be pretty awesome. It looks very nice at the moment, very vivid. Just get rid of that B screen there. Very nice looking. So yes, we'll have a bit of a look around in this episode. Bit of a run around. So if we bring up the map, which is that one there, like you can see, she is quite a reasonable sized map. Everything's pretty spread out though, so we'll see how we get on. Got a plane in the hangar here. If you remember Farming Sim, or Farm Simulator Sim, from way back in the day, back in the early 90s, you could fly a top dressing plane in that. Don't think we'll be flying this one somehow by the looks of that. We'll check out our house. It's a pretty big house. The harvester over there. And from what I've seen, we can actually go in. It's a pretty nice house we've got. Nice living area. Got a TV. Nice big kitchen area. Oh, even a looking pantry with some pickles. Ooh, try not to climb on the shelves. Got all the fans that are running. Pretty styly bloody chandelier up there. Yeah, plenty of fruit and that on the table. Pop upstairs. Nice big bedroom there. Big ensuite with a washing machine in it. Pretty interesting that. Go out on the balcony. Got a swimming pool. Yeah, she's pretty flash house. Even got a barbecue area. Ideal. Yeah, can't quite lift that. Very nice. I'll just shift the joystick out of the way because chances are we won't be using it. So over here we've got our harvester. She is Bison Super, or Super Bison CMD38, which I believe is actually new to the game. Check out in the cabin, looks like she's been pretty well done. Mirrors work. Just a nice bit of kit. So on top of the map and the harvester, there is a bit of new stuff in the game with the Platinum Edition. One of them being, we've got new crops, or a new crop type. I've got the garage over here that we can enter. Looks like we've got a pickup. Can open the garage door. Grab our ute out. We'll try not to destroy the property in the process. There we go. So we'll shoot over here and check out the tractor over here. Ooh. Actually, I need to change a few settings here really. Got a couple of sale points here. Transport company, the sugar mill, spinnery, lumberyard, got a harbour now, bakery. So we've only really got 3 places to sell our little grains at. We've got a bit of stuff on the silos. I'm doing this on easy because with the videos I figure it's a lot more enjoyable if you got the money. Harvest it costs a few bit. This is all the gear we've got. We'll have a decent look around shortly. Don't have any animals. Right. What do I want to change here? I'll increase that. And that. Turn all the helper stuff off. Dirt's normal. Turn that off, turn that off. Plant rotating is off. Periodic ploughing. Put that on. Actually no, I'll leave it off for now. Same with the fertiliser states, I'll leave that off. Plant growth normal. Cool. So this here will be our sugar cane harvester. So sugar cane, you will need a billet planter like the Gesner single row billet planter. As with potatoes, the machines can be filled with sugarcane stalks of the last harvest. You can tip the stalks directly into the billet planter or make use of a telehandler or wheel loader with a shovel attached to fill the machine. Even without sugarcane stalks, you can start to plant sugarcane. Simply purchase a pallet of sugarcane in the shop and fill the billet planter with it. So, looks like we've already got some in there, which is a bit of a bonus. Single row, so yeah, she's going to take a while for us to do the field. So I'm thinking we'll actually start with this straight away. Yeah, she is full. And we'll chuck the worker on it. And he can start sowing it for us. So we start off with the case 1455. So yes, 1 row at a time. Oh, the wheels turn around on the back of it. That's pretty cool. So it's going to take them a while, I'd say. So I'll start them off early. Jump in there, ute. And we'll go exploring, check a bit more stuff out. See what's down this way. So it looks like we've got more sugarcane stuff over here. I'm guessing this will be a harvester. To harvest sugarcane, you will need a sugarcane harvester. It removes the top leaves, obviously that thingy there, and cuts the thick cane stalks into small compact pieces. So, guessing that. Just as forage harvesters, sugarcane harvesters do not have their own tank and is required to accompany with them with a tipper. So, yeah, just like your choppers, your solid, your forage harvesters. It's got the big outlet pod going out there. So, it does have a trailer attachment there. It's got 2 of them. So I'm thinking we can actually chuck a trailer on the back of it. Sugarcane grows comparably slow. but it does not wither. Harvested sugarcane will grow back after a while and can be harvested again. That's interesting. So does this mean if we plant a field of sugarcane, we don't have to worry about planting again? After we've harvested, it'll just grow back. It's something to look into. We've got some pallets of sugarcane here to start out with. One of the new tractors, an ST Max 105 Starer. So that's a new brand in the game. It's got a GPS screen in it even. Pretty flash. GPS module up there. Pretty fancy stuff. Must be, it's a brand I've never even heard of before. So I'm guessing it's possibly a South American brand. Yeah. So the levers and stuff are a bit old fashioned the way they are there. It's got a cup holder though, so that's a bonus. Accelerator pedals bright orange, handbrake, levers down there. Yeah, pretty cool. Forward and reverse lever there. Over here we've got some more gear. So this is another new tractor. The Massey Ferguson 4709 utility tractor. Cabless. It's got the wee canopy on there, it's got the sunshade. Front weights. Pretty cool wee tractor, it's got the loader attachment on it. And a Bratner, the 8041 tipper. So that's new as well. You can actually hook multiples of these up, so that's something to bear in mind as well. So she's a pretty sporty wee tractor this. Got all your controls. She's pretty well modelled. Very cool. Probably be making good use of that. Got our set of discs over here and rippers, or a cultivator, a starer. So obviously that's new as well. Starer Fox. Pretty cool. Yeah, we've got some pellets of seed in here. Actually, we've got quite a good selection here we're starting out with. Bucket, pellet forks, loader. 4 pellets of fertiliser. Actually, yeah, that's the seed there. That's the fertiliser. Yeah. Yeah, 3 fertiliser, 4 seed. And a toolbox. The toolbox is the new garage. You can take it anywhere, just chuck it in the ute and you can go out to the field and change your tyres and that on your tractors. Couple of different sizes of weights. And the workshop bay. Can't open that door. And a new seeder as well. So that's a starer as well. The starer Ceres Master 3570. Looks a bit used, it's a bit dirty. It's obviously a seed fertiliser at one, and she's a direct drill, so we don't need to cultivate for it, which is pretty cool. Oh, we got the what's this one? I'm guessing this is the cows. Yeah. So there's our purchase area. Yep, it's the cows. So if you can notice, you'll see we've got brown cattle now for this particular map, as opposed to your regular dairy cows. So I haven't looked too much into it, but I'm guessing it's more of a breed them and sell them type thing as opposed to milking them, because the browns are more beef style cattle. So, and I don't see a milking shed or anything around here. So that's what I'm guessing you'll be doing. Over here be where you chuck your straw. It's part of your animal cleanliness. Water trough, feed trough, silos, a couple of silos, load out pipe. I don't know if there's gold nuggets in this map, haven't heard of any. Let's load in back there. Manure pit, slurry pit, and I'm guessing a water tower that we can't climb up. So yeah, that looks like the main farm there. Can't open the gate. Big silage bunker here for a kettle, so that's pretty awesome. So just looking at the main map, we own 3 fields, one in 14, one's got wheat in it, 2 is empty, so that's one for us to sow out. In 14 we're currently sowing out in our sugar cane. And you can see old James there planting away, so that's pretty cool. So you actually, looking around, you start out with you actually have quite a good start on this map compared to other ones. The fact we're starting out with all our sugarcane stuff straight away, there's a new category here for the sugarcane, same as your potato and beet harvesting. So it's 32 grand for the planter we've got. You can get this one here, which is a driveless one. So that's obviously a self-propelled planter. It's only a metre, so it's single row planter as well though. For 44 grand. 85 grand will get you the 2 row. 45 grand for your harvester, tow behind one. Yeah, you could spend a bit of money and upgrade to the spend 349 grand for the case, the self-propelled one. So that the one we've got now will only do 1 row at a time. That one there does 2 rows. For all honesty, it'd be cheaper to put 2 tractors on. Start them at opposite ends of the field, then go for the self-propelled one, and you'll still be doing 2 rows. Trailer. I'm not sure if we've got one of those. Oh, apparently we do. I didn't actually see it. Wonder where it is. So it's a sugarcane trailer. Oh, so that one there you'd actually hook behind the harvester. It raises up to tip into other trailers. That's pretty cool. 12,000 litre tank. Upgrade to a 20,000 and a 28,000. So they're pretty cool. And there's a couple of sugarcane trailers as well. 66,500, 66,500. So there's a semi-trailer and a standard one with the dolly. Tractors. Anything different? So, being expansion packs, they're probably right down the end here. It's the big butt. There's the Massey Ferguson 4709. As you can see, we've got the big butt pack. Got the Star 105, so it's 105 horsepower, and there's the Max 150. So 150 horsepower. I've got a heap of mods in here as well. So yeah, we've got plenty to choose from there. Yeah, nothing different in there. Don't know if there's any new trucks. No. Same trucks. Harvesters. Just the bison. So, don't know how long we'll keep the bison for, to be perfectly honest. She's a pretty small one. There's a chance we'll end up upgrading it to one of these ones here pretty quickly. Anything new in forage harvesters? No. The potato and beets are the same. Tippers are all the same. Auger wagons be the same. Plows. Nothing new in plows. Cultivator will be. So there's a couple in the cultivators actually. So we got this one here, a 3.4 meter one. It's 13 grand. 3.5 meters. That one there's pretty cool because it'll actually put ferret on as well, so it does your first stage of fertilizer on your cultivation, so that's something to think about. That's the one we've got, it's 3.7 meters. Okay, so apparently the one we've got cane seed as well. Interesting. 4.9 meters for the bigger new one, which apparently it can seed as well. Don't quite understand that. I'll have to look into it a bit more. Seeders, we get 2 new seeders. Starers, 3.6 meters, which is the one we've got. Seeds and fertilizers. And a 14.4 meter, which is pretty big. That one there is actually pretty awesome. Pretty expensive as well, 215 grand. Because the next biggest one, it's in the big buds. So, you know, you're looking quite high for that one. 25.6 meters. 18.2 for the Great Plains. Yeah. 18 meters. Previously it was the Amazon at 15 meters, so yeah, it's probably about right. Sprayers. Anything in there? Yep. We've got a new sprayer here, self-propelled one, the Starer. 27 meter spread. Nothing in the spreaders. Nothing in the manure spreaders. Got a big bud one here that's pretty massive. So it's 70,000 litre. Requires a 500 horsepower tractor to pull that bad boy. And nothing in the slurries. Nothing in any of this stuff, I don't imagine. Yeah. Don't think there's any new telehandlers. No. Oh, unless it's... No. They're just both mods. Animals, don't think we get anything of that. Nothing in the miscellaneous. Wire dollies. Any of that. Do we have a new car? Pretty swank looking car there, convertible. Might actually look at getting that, upgrade the ute to our convertible car. Obviously additional pellets with the sugar cane. So I've got a different baler as well. I've got the Crane baler, so gotta buy the rolls for it. Don't know what that's for. Yeah. Right. Oh well, we'll continue with our tour of the map. We'll head over. Yeah, which way shall we go? Pretty sure the driveway's over this way actually. We'll head down here. And looks like we've actually got a sign here. Estancia Lapacho. There you go, that's the name of the farm. So I think we'll go to our left, we'll cruise up this way and have a look up here. Have a bit of a nosy. It's one of those new convertible cars. Ooh. And we'll try and keep on the road. And check this stuff up here. So this is the shop up here. Geez, a pretty swank looking shop. Got our ATM and stuff all there, sale points, everything. Drive through. So railway crossing there. Look at the map. If we went right, it'll bring us down there. Actually, I think we'll head down this track here. Have a look over this way first. Leave the map up so we can kind of see where we're going. So we'll have a clue. So over there we've got a grain elevator. Feed the train. There's no actual sale point. There's a couple of fields and stuff over there. And we'll just carry on down here. Field 29 looks to be the biggest field on the map, so I might just have a quick squiz and see how much it is. $940 grand, 11.62 hectares, and we've got contracting on here as well, so that's always handy. Good way to earn a bit of extra money. So yeah, I haven't actually played the farming simulator for quite some time, so you'll just have to be here with me, but I'll get to grips with it again. I have installed a heap of mods though, so someone's house here, that's pretty cool. So is there actually anything over this way? Pig farm's over this way. We'll have a look at the pig farm. Bit of a dodgy bridge over here. Not to mention a really dodgy bridge with a, looks to be a bus in the water. Yeah, so she's obviously quite a treacherous place. If you ever watch that TV show Dangerous Roads, you'll know what I mean. So here's our pigs. All the obvious stuff around here for them. It's obviously a load and a load out point. Slurry and everything there. Got a well and stuff there. And we've got some ruined buildings. Ruinas. So, this is... yeah, that's pretty cool. Something to just check out. So I don't know about you folks, but I'm not seeing a single gold nugget around here, so... oh, look at that. There's even an old... what looks to be an old Citroen lying around. Yeah, I'm seeing no gold nuggets, so I'm guessing... there isn't any in the game. On this particular map. Because you'd think the ruins would be a pretty obvious place for them to put some. There's another well over there. So it's always handy to know for your water. Though I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find some for free somewhere. Drop it in the river somewhere. So we'll just back up here. Head back out over the dodgy bridge and carry on. Try not to fall off the bridge. Don't know, my steering isn't as sensitive as I'd quite like. We'll head up this way over here. So, in here is it looks to be a log yard. So, yeah, lumber yard around here. Obviously be able to load the train as well. Operate the train. Got our sale points. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Wood chip over there. Not much else up that way. We do want to go back over the railway line, carry on up. It's a good thing we haven't got the convertible at the moment. Get a bit of air on the railway line. See what's up this way. So this map is very bright. It's got some very vivid colours going on here. Bit of a, that'll be the railway line on the what looks to be an old aqueduct style bridge. That's pretty sweet. And over here is our sheep. So you've got all three animals here. Where your wool comes out. So that's pretty awesome. And there's something else up here. Go check out. It's a bit of a interesting climb up here. What a steep track. So I just about to lose the U. There we go. A bit of a narrow road. So yes, I'm going to have to sort out the sensitivity on my steering for the next episode. It's just not working the way I'm pretty sure I'm used to. We'll shoot down here and check this out. So It's obviously the train sail point. It's the transport company, so it's train only in here to sail. So that's pretty cool. So we'll head back down the hill. So, yeah, look at that. Nice wee picnic chair back there. Head back down this dodgy track. Just take a shortcut. Got a four-wheel drive here, I'm sure. Just take another one here. Should be right. Get a bit of air time. Obviously I'm not totally realistic in the way I play this game. Try to be some ways, but don't like to go too overboard with it. Just shoot across here and check this out. Looks like it's the biogas plant over here. Nice wee weighbridge going in. Couple of bunkers there. Let's get your slurry out. And so in the previous maps we've always had the that raised up hopper thing there to front load into. We use the conveyors for that one there. Looks like you can just tip straight into it. So that's pretty cool. Nice new addition. And looking around, you just kind of see these cars and that. See all new additions. Down this way here we've got, looks to be another grain elevator, feed the train. Able to use it for your storage. Sweet. And that's a right maybe. This here is a livestock market. You buy all your livestock, animals. And looks like you've got a straw or grass sale point there. Fuel station over there. So we're over here. So we won't worry about visiting the fuel station, we'll carry on down to the sugar mill. Which will be that building over there, I'd say. Once I get myself back on the road. So head down this track here. Here's our sugar mill sale point there. So they take, pretty sure I saw they took all the root crops. Your sugar canes, your sugar beets, and they might even take the potatoes here. And that's the fence. You see, I'm able to turn the wheel way too much to get anywhere. The steering. There's a big view of the harbour. Got a barge out there. So that's, yeah, that's pretty nice really. Got a bit of the haze on the horizon going on. So yeah, that's real nice. Real impressed with it so far. So from here we shall head down. This here must be the harbour sail point. Yep. So there's our sail point there. The chute likes to get a bit of air. There's another barge out there in the water. Yes, very cool. Very nice. Head back out this way. So I like the way they've dug the road in. So you've got all these embankments here either side, and she kind of flattens out. There's all these water terraces around. Another townside harbour. See, the town isn't completely new, but there's a lot of character to it. So yeah, that's very cool. Nice wee park area there. Check out. There's a sail point down here for something. There's the spinnery, sell our wool there. Sweet. What do we have up here on the statue? Looks like a kettle beast. Or a sheep or something. Kettle beast or a sheep, something like that. Quite a nice town. Yep, very cool. Big wide streets going on there. There's another sail point around here. Oh, check out the bridge. It's pretty awesome. So what do we have here? Sell our eggs. Bakery, so pretty sure you can actually sell more than just eggs there. Yeah, they take everything. And yeah, the sugar mill takes, it doesn't take potatoes to the sugar mill. Sugar beets and sugar cane is all they take. So there we go, answer that question. Yeah, telephone there. Let's check out this bridge. Yeah, bugger. Can't drive over it. Can you jump over? No. Can't cross the bridge at all. Bugger. Pretty awesome looking bridge though. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers the map. Anything new, it takes you over to the ruins. Oh yeah, so that's another way around to the pig farm and the ruins. And field 25, just up there is wee field there. Wee field 24 over there. So yeah, things are pretty spread out with this map, as you can see. So when it comes to buying your next fields and that, you're obviously going to want to be pretty choosy what ones you buy, but then money's going to dictate a fair bit of that as well, because obviously they're not going to be that cheap. And yeah, doing the contracting and that will help you. We'll probably end up doing a bit of that, just try and get a bit of extra income coming through. In the meantime though, when we start the next episode, we do have some work to get on with. We've got another entrance way into our farm just here. It's handy. We'll shoot over here and see how James is getting on with his sowing. Call him James because of his worker Jay. And I actually want to know where the trailer is. So we didn't see that. So apparently we have a sugarcane tipper. Which I can't seem to see anywhere for some reason. Go back here. And go to trailers, that there. So it's right behind us. Apparently. Ah, there it goes. Steering straight at us. So during harvest, specialised sugarcane tippers are commonly used as they have a higher tip height, allowing them to tip the sugarcane stalks directly into a truck to guarantee a quick transport. Sugarcane can't be stored in silos, however it can be tipped anywhere on the ground and stored there. Different stations offer different prices for sugarcane, but the most profitable station would be the sugarcane mill. So here's just like your potatoes and your sugar beets, just got to dump it on the ground. It's got a trailer hitch as well, so you can hook multiple of these together. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, you can see it's got the rams there, so raise it up and tip over that side. So yes, very cool. This here's got to be beat though, going by the description you can sow with it. Don't know how it figures that. Yeah, don't know how it thinks you can sow with that. Oh well. Might be just a wee quirk in the description there. So yes, we'll shoot over it, check out James, see how he's getting on. Turn the ute off. Ah yes, it's getting through it. Doing well. Is it James? No, it's Jane. There we go. Well, that's pretty cool. If you look at the, see it tips it up, so it flows out. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. We'll just jump in here. So she's only got 11% left in there. So yeah, sorry to any Jameses, but that's actually Jane. Yeah, that's pretty awesome the way it does that. Huh. Realised that before. But yes, anyway folks, we'll call that the tour. We've had a bit of a look around. Next episode, you know, we'll carry on, we'll refill this thing up. Actually, if you look there, you can see it's washing it as well. There's actually a fair bit going on with this machine when you look closely at it. Wheels jiggling around on the ground, spots to the ground, that's pretty awesome. A fair bit of dirt. So that is, there's a fair bit of work gone into this thing. Yeah, so yeah, next episode we'll fill this up and Jane will carry on. She's about halfway through, so she hasn't actually done too bad. We started the harvest on the other field over there, and we'll probably get someone started on the sowing of the other field, just so we get all prepared. That way we can start getting the money rolling in. Like I say, we probably want to upgrade the harvester. We might end up getting rid of the case tractor, upgrading that to something else. But yes, until next time folks, enjoy the, keep the dust rolling, enjoy your farming, and have a happy day.